Ma'am?
And you talk a little more about how you convey your vision to your employees and how you keep that sense of urgency in them so that they continue improving themselves.
So the question is, how do I convey my vision to the employees, and how do we convey a sense of urgency? First of all, you convey your vision the good old-fashioned way, and it's about telling a story. I'm not the best storyteller in the world, and I'm not the best. I don't enjoy public speaking, actually. And if you were to give me a choice right now between doing this versus just answering one of your emails, and I'll give you all my email address. You can all send me an email, and I'd be glad to respond to it. I'd rather do that. I'm still an engineer, and I'm introverted by design, I guess, and and I don't find myself particularly articulate, and so I don't enjoy the process of public speaking. But you have to force yourself to do it. It's for a good reason. It's for a good cause. I have to admit that speaking to my employees, or speaking to NVIDIA's employees, is the single most intimidating thing that I do. It freaks me out, okay? And the reason for that is because I respect their time so much, and I know how important the meeting is, that in your own mind, the bar and the responsibility is extraordinary. But you have to put yourself, and I'm speaking to engineers here, you have to force yourself to communicate at a bigger picture level. You have to force yourself to practice. And it's something that over time you get better at. In terms of how do we communicate a sense of urgency? Just through action. They have to see that when I make decisions, or when I do something, or when something is near my field of influence, my scope of influence, that I do it with a sense of urgency. And it's amazing what that does. People simply pick up those habits from you. If your CEO works hard, you'll work hard. If your CEO cares, you'll care. If your CEO loves this company, you'll love this company. If your CEO is passionate about the work that we do, you'll be passionate about the work that we do. If your CEO does everything with an extraordinary sense of purpose and intensity and sense of urgency, you will too. It's amazing what happens when you're a leader of anything, whether you're a leader of a project team or, right? I mean, as I say that, you could almost everybody just, yeah, I get it. Leader of a project team or a leader of a lab team. The behavior and the values and the habits of that leader has an amazing way of rubbing off on everybody else.